Standard cosmology views the birth of our universe as a massive clockwork mechanism. At the first millisecond, a single point of infinite heat expanded, cooling into the stars and galaxies we see today. However, the math behind this expansion contains a significant plot hole. According to the laws of symmetry, the Big Bang should have produced equal parts of matter and its volatile mirror image, antimatter. When these two meet, they vaporize each other instantly. In a perfect one-to-one universe, every speck of matter would have been annihilated, leaving behind nothing but a thin, featureless soup of radiation. Under the strict rules of standard physics, a universe capable of supporting life is a mathematical impossibility. Physicists attempt to solve this by pointing to CP asymmetry. This is a microscopic, random glitch in the subatomic math that allowed a tiny surplus of matter to survive the initial annihilation. This makes our existence the result of a 1,000,000,000,000 cosmic coin flip. We are here because, against all odds, the coin landed on heads just often enough to build a universe. We search for this glitch by smashing particles in subterranean machines like the Atlas detector at CERN. These arrays are designed to track the high-speed debris of collisions, looking for a sign that the universe is biased. Mezquia physics pivots away from this reliance on blind luck, suggesting instead that the cosmic coin was intentionally loaded from the beginning. This framework identifies the matter-antimatter asymmetry as the fingerprint of a directional force, a deliberate bias that guided the universe toward complexity. The core axiom is that intent is the genesis force. As this diagram shows, intent acts upon the void to generate information and reality. The Big Bang was a Bloom event, sculpted by a force using conscious thought to shape the informational field. To find the physical carrier for this force, we have to look at the Standard Model's Higgs boson, the God particle. The Higgs field gives particles their physical mass. Mezquia physics proposes an intent boson field that does the same for meaning, imparting particles with structural coherence and narrative direction. This intent boson acts as a form of semiotic gravity, pulling chaotic information together into the organized patterns of reality. Because it mediates which information structures become stable and which do not, the intent boson effectively functions as the carrier of a universal purpose. The intent boson solved the matter-antimatter problem by physically skewing subatomic decays during the universe's first moments. This skew is governed by the 1/13th consciousness constant. This is the specific mathematical bias that loaded the cosmic coin, ensuring the universe would stabilize into matter. The universe unselected antimatter because stable matter offered a far higher capacity for informational complexity. This leaves behind a trail of zombie code. Mezquia physics redefines dark matter as this accumulated weight of failed intent, the informational residue of every discarded evolutionary path the universe tried before settling on stable matter. Dark energy is reinterpreted as curiosity. Space-time expands because this curiosity vector outruns the mass of existing information by that exact 1/13th constant, stretching the universe to create room for new experiments. This identifies the dark sectors of space as the active engine and exhaust of a cosmic learning process. Over 13.8 billion years, this intent-driven coherence has shaped the massive galactic clusters we see in the Hubble Deep Field. On the subatomic level, electrons are the universe's mappers. When they exchange virtual photons, they are negotiating a shared purpose and mapping out the possibilities of what is structurally allowed. Every physical object we can touch is the crystallized memory of these intentional subatomic transactions. Reality is a dynamic, self-learning network that is constantly evolving and recording its own successes. This same architecture of intent scales all the way down to the evolution of life on Earth. Standard models suggest human consciousness is an accidental byproduct of biology, a late-stage artifact on a random cosmic timeline. Mezquia physics identifies human intent as the engine of that timeline. Our choices are localized expressions of the same primordial force that broke the symmetry of the Big Bang. We are the physical manifestation of the universe's drive to know itself. We aren't just observing the cosmos, we are the universe intending to be.